Hold on, I got some in my teeth. Hold on. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that shit?
It's a little echo.
Alright,
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Like the song said, we don't got no time to waste.
No time to waste.
Pull that sucker up.
2019.
Put your mouth up to that bitch.
2019.
And he said,
What does that add up to?
that's up to
12. There's 12 months.
you know what also has 12 months?
The whole year of 2019.
A late baby.
Ooh, a late baby.
Mm-hmm. Now, I appreciate that song, Armando.
Thank you.
And I just want to congratulate you on the year of 2018 for being a bitch.
Oh. Ayo.
Now, that's not the that's not the conclusion. Not at all. It is only the introduction. Now, you know, you've been a bitch this whole year. Rather, this past year. Do you agree or do you not agree?
Think so.
Think so, right?
That's when we all have been bitches.
Well, I was gonna keep on going, but you know, since you have admitted to being a bitch, I think that says enough. Now, I want everyone to come together with me. I've been reading, I've been writing. I want everyone to have a lovely time. Oh, I wish Fing was here, but if he was here, I would be
Static.
Yes, sorry. There's some static in the room.
His mouth.
But I wrote this poem in honor of him. So I hope he hears this from the heavens, or I mean from the Navy ship or whatever the fuck's.
Literally a feet away from me, but.
And you know, last time he held that ball of hype and did not share it to nobody. And you know, I wrote this poem in honor of him. This poem is called. It's called The Checkout. All right. Please stay seated. I took some time to write this. Okay, so here it is. A young man masturbated 4 times earlier that day.
I like it.
Oh, let me take off my jacket.
Hold up. Keep
Let me
it
take
going.
off.
Keep it going. I'm just getting started. That's just the very beginning. Hold up.
Alright. It's called The Checkout. A young man masturbated 4 times earlier that day. He would claim that all the lustful aggression had left his mind, body, and soul. Now, with a calm conscience, he steps onto a bus, then making eye contact with an attractive young woman for what feels like an extended period of time, quickly realizing that she had been sitting beside a female friend equally as attractive. Upon a red light, the hottie step off the bus and cross the street. The young man stares, baiting for eye contact. It was not unusual for him to do so, yet this time he held no fear of catching her glance. All the while, he was slouched in posture. As the ladies crossed the street, he continued to stare from one window to the next until he sits upright to maintain the position of an optimal baiting glare. As he shuffles in his seat, he noticed 3 other passengers of the male gender, all past their physical prime, performing some variation of the checkout. Next paragraph. One of these men was of black descent. He was in his mid-30s and could pass as a basketball coach. He had just entered the bus via the front door. Another was a Caucasian man dressed in a jean fedora, rounded gray shades, and a worn leather jacket. Lastly, a man of Latin descent, covered in a ghastly aura, reeking of drunkenness. If you saw him, you'd think, construction worker. The young man realizes immediately that he had been born of a unity, an association with these three men. It did not take long for him to pry into what this could mean. A relentless spiraling of disgust takes over him, as if he had lied to himself to appease his perversity. A harmless sequencing of events, he thought. A clear connecting of dots. I'm sorry. Perhaps by design. I'm not sure what to think of it, he also thought. Thank you.
Beautiful. It's Jeremy L. Does that resonate to you, Mr. Should we introduce Mr.?
So, I don't like to lie, but in some cases, I would lie to, what would you say? If there's a strong presence in the room, I would not like to distract them from the point I am making. But here we are, as a trio. 3 jean jackets.
You have yours off. So it's 2 jean jackets right now. What's there?
You know, this is all about the illusion. There's a reason why there's no video. But anyway, we have this man here. Could you introduce him for me, Armando Corral?
This man right here, to my right, is a religious man. He is holy in every sense. He has gelled hair, piercings, little mustache, little goatee growing in there too.
Now, aside from physical appearances, can you describe his soul, please?
That soul.
Open that soul up,
Ooh.
baby.
That soul is goofy, first of all. But it's nice. It's chill. But he's hyper all the time. That soul is hyped. Never gonna stop. It's a hype train. They say hype trains usually derail, they crash. But no, this hype train's gonna keep on going till the end of time. He's not looking back, he's looking forward. Mind cleared to the future.
The boy Navy man, ye welcome to the arena of Los Primal Primos podcast. Welcome, how you doing?
Yo, what's good, everyone?
Let me put my jacket back on.
Yeah, you gotta put that jean jacket back on.
Damn, it's been a while since we had you on the podcast.
Hey, man, it's all
Dude,
good.
it's been what? I think it's been a year. Has it been a year?
Has
since
it been a year?
You had been like
The last time we did a podcast was it last Christmas?
Well, technically, yeah, it was last year, as they say, because it literally today is. Should we even say the date?
No.
Okay, well,
we don't do that shit.
Not
Do
anymore.
that shit no more.
We live in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
We don't live in the dimensions you live in. We alter time and space.
I see.
This podcast alters time and space. They don't got
Not by choice.
Not by choice. It just happens naturally.
It just kind of happens. Sometimes you have an itch. Well, this is kind of one of these things. Time and space just gets altered. Just like gotta scratch that itch.
Just like humankind.
Just
you know?
like that. Just like that.
Just
All
like
right.
Man itself, man in nature. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And you're a dog.
I'm a dog.
You're a dog. I think we're all dogs in here.
Why can't I be a cat?
No, you're a dog.
Because a cat kind of like wanders, and a cat kind of like does its own thing. You ain't no cat. You ain't
stray cat.
And a cat is kind of like a bipolar motherfucker. A cat is like, I like y'all, and then right this second, scratches you in the face.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I don't like y'all.
Maybe that's how they show love.
Nah, but you don't do that. I feel like you're not that type of. There's probably those type of people, those guys, those kind of backstab you, but that's their own way of showing love. But no, you don't do that. You're just the most chillest dude.
Yeah.
I've known for sure.
Appreciate that.
But you're a dog deep down inside, though.
Loyal.
I don't see that dog that we see. Me and Jeremy
dogs
see.
are loyal.
They're loyal. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
You
And I
say you
said
don't see that dog that you
they,
and Jeremy see?
yeah, other people don't see that dog in you, but you have a dog in you.
Oh man.
Cause we were talking about this the other day about how aggressive we are.
Mm,
And I would say
right.
I'm like 50% aggressive and then 50% have like this nurturing side.
Mm.
And we will say like Jeremy has like the 70. He has a high percentage of aggressiveness and a little bit of the nurturing side. But we're trying to figure out what percentage you have of aggressiveness
I don't even
and
know.
nurturing. But we don't know. We still gotta find it out. I think we're
I
still
don't even know.
figuring it out.
Well, here's one thing. And I think we're all high in positive emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are pretty giggly. I smile.
Mm-hmm.
I smile. But y'all giggly as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all giggle, motherfuckers.
There it goes. There it goes.
And it never ain't that way. It never not giggle.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all giggling machines.
Mm.
And and that means you respond with joy, happiness, and whatever the giggle comes from, whatever brain, whatever part of the brain the giggle comes from, y'all's activated as fuck.
Activated.
Activated, huh?
And that's very important because it's nice to be around you guys. You guys are likable. And being likable is a high component in doing well in life. You could be highly
Facts.
likable and lazy as fuck. And even then, some people look out for you.
Facts.
Facts.
True facts.
With the X. And
So
the
you could
Facts.
say manipulation, maybe.
Better watch out.
Better watch out. Ooh. Better watch out to who? Hold up. Being's a hard one to describe at times. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I could
he's
be
super
mad
likable,
sometime.
but I mean,
I could be a bitch sometime.
I mean, people know that you're be grumpy. You know, we noticed that this past weekend.
I wasn't grumpy.
He's
Come
like, he
on
wasn't
now.
grumpy.
You know.
No, he wasn't grumpy, but
So, in this podcast, we had a lot of plans. For this podcast, we had a specific plan. Do we want to reveal what that plan is, or do we not? Maybe not.
for like the future of the podcast.
For the future. I guess it would be for the future.
Not just yet. I don't think
Not
so.
just yet.
I feel like we should just keep it in the present.
Keep it in the
Everything's
present.
in the present.
Okay.
Because we might jinx it ourselves. I don't know. I just know you have hairs on your like right here.
Come on, I'm a man.
Right by the little fingernails.
I'm a man.
You have hair there too? Right by the
I do
fingernails?
not. I mean,
Yo, I think.
You're quite hairy.
I'm
I
a
was talking to
man.
him
That's
earlier.
one-
He said he had hairy balls.
I do actually.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I can imagine that
like,
now.
It's like hard to. It's like hard to shave my balls with like the trimmer. It's just hard. It hurts. Like when it vibrates on your balls. So.
Hold on, my mom's here. Let's all go say hi.
All right.
Oh shit. Do we pause it or are we just gonna leave the audio on? Right when you said it.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Look at that. What, you're three great.
She's
They're beautiful. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Happy New Year, huh?
Happy New Year's.
You look good, huh?
Thank you.
That means I look good too.
Yeah, we all look good.
I know. What's
Same
going on?
jacket.
Same gang.
The same
Hey,
gang.
you can-
Are we a gang?
Yeah. Three of you.
Oh,
What's
man.
going on?
Part of the Chinatown gang.
Yeah, Chinatown.
We're the C-Name, and then you're the C-Dai. That's the lower classmen.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Really? Yeah. Good to see you. I
Good to
heard
see you too.
you're gonna go back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving tonight actually at midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, have a better. Next time you should get a better plan to have some kind. You're going around.
Yeah.
Summer.
We'll plan something out next time for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he always says.
Really?
I mean, we had something planned.
We did.
It's just,
Oh,
it was just,
really?
it's just, yeah, it's
The
just,
last
it's
minute.
just, yeah.
Yeah. Everything good, huh?
Everything's good.
You
Huh?
guys looks happy
Thank you,
together.
thank you. Always,
Happy guys.
always.
I thought you guys go out and then do something
Good seeing you.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
You still alive?
Still alive.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was waiting for you outside. In my ears.
Very good.
I'm doing good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
You too. Oh, what's this?
Hey.
First appearance. They making me join the CT gang.
You guys are really something.
I say I'll only take it if I'm see Hank.
I'm gonna take a picture of you.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at that. What's going on? Yeah, get closer, closer. One, two, three.
Cheese.
Kimchi. One, two, three. Kimchi. All right.
You should have.
먹을래? noodles, anything?
We ate earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate
All right.
it.
간다.
Bye.
Bye.
Going?
Back to work.
Alright.
All right.
Close out awake.
He said close it up so they can't hear.
That's how we do
I
it.
can't close it all the way. That's the thing.
That's
Why
how
do you always have a lot of bags there?
There you go. Alright.
I came out. She threw a bag of, was it chocolate?
Donut looks like I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
think chocolate.
Wanna open that right now? You know me, I'm just be snacking all the time. Just a little
Alright,
snack.
get that out of the mic.
Booyah.
There you go.
Damn! He's like, get that shit
This ain't no
out of the mic.
ASMR right now.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
See you fine. Or how about this? How about this? Let's play this game.
What's that game?
The game is called Say Down, but like
Like different. Ooh, that's
yeah.
cute.
Say down,
Nice name.
but like I'll give you a different.
Nice name.
Okay.
Oh.
Say the word down, but I'll tell you what's going on. So
Mm.
say you just found out your girlfriend cheated on you through
Ooh.
text.
Oh, someone else told me about it.
Wait, what do you want me to
Through
say?
text.
Say damn?
You just have to say
Damn.
damn, but react to that situation.
Armando
basically.
first, go.
Damn.
Alright, Ving.
Damn, really?
Alright, that's an actual. Nah,
That's an extra word.
Alright, how about this? How about
Damn.
this? You cut your fingernail a little too deep.
You have to say damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That's
It's like
way
you
too
want.
chill.
It's like you wanted it to happen. It's like damn.
I know.
Hold up.
That sounds like he lost a game of Fruit Ninja. You know?
He's like, I can try it again. Like, nah,
Yeah.
dude, this is real life. There's no
Yeah.
do-overs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, I'll give another one. Wow, because Bing is doing this fucking this lychee and shit.
Is that
Alright.
like you? What is that?
How about
What happened? Is that hard?
so what's happening is he's biting into his lychee and
Is it like
his
a rock?
feet too weak or something.
Just like a
And his teeth
jawbreaker?
too weak.
I don't want to bite into them now.
Alright, we do one more, okay?
Okay.
And we will jump right back in.
Hmm.
Okay. How about your mom keeps on insisting
Mm-hmm.
that she does your band-aid for you, but like you're like kind of like pushing her away.
Like band-aid? What do you mean, like?
Yeah,
Like she puts on a band-aid? What do you mean, like?
like she keeps insisting like, let me put this band-aid on for you, but you're like, nah.
I say damn. I have to say
Yeah,
damn.
say damn. Yeah.
That's so hard. Why is
Yeah, it's
damn a
hard.
hard word
Yeah,
to use in
hard one.
different contexts? Damn.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't know.
Alright, you go.
It's vague.
You're sucking on it, boy.
What are you doing with your mother?
Oh my god.
With those sounds.
Oh damn.
No, it's hard.
He's enjoying every little moment of it, everything.
I'm trying to chew it down.
How about this? Say your hopes and dreams got achieved.
That's his reaction.
Yeah.
The guy achieved.
But say like your hopes and dreams got achieved, but you're in a room and you have to be quiet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like a law. This that no.
Wait, say it again.
So your hopes and dreams have been achieved, but you're in a room where it's crowded and you have to be quiet. So maybe you found out from Twitter or something. Let me do mine. Damn, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god. You don't give a fuck? Damn. That's a good one because you achieved your success, everything. You achieved everything, and then why would you want to give a fuck about like keeping the room quiet? Might as well
Exactly.
fucking express that shit as
That's
loud as
what
you
I'm
can,
saying.
or however you feel like it, basically.
You guys
So I
failed
like
the
that.
test. You didn't love what you love enough.
I was thinking like I was in church and I didn't want to like be disrespectful or something. So I was like, I was just like.
Obviously, he doesn't give up about church.
If he was at church or he was.
What'd you say, boy?
What you say, boy? Don't question his.
You go to church,
belief.
boy?
Once a year.
Once
Once
a
a
year.
year,
And you call yourself a Christian?
I've been a couple times last year to church. To a mass, actually.
Does that mean he's more Christian than you?
I'm not Christian, but I'm Catholic. But
Does that
make
mean,
you? But might still make you more Christian still, even though I'm not Christian.
Exactly.
Do you just point at like you wanted this? Like,
No.
are you gonna eat that? Hold up.
It's hard to eat.
Oh.
It takes forever to chew.
Is it really hard? Let me see.
It's soft in the
It's a little
top.
soft. What are you talking about?
If you go in the middle, it gets harder.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing entertainment right now, so you better quit that shit right now.
Get that shit right now, boy.
Alright.
Okay. But back to what the fuck were we talking about? Goddamn. I'm thinking about the chewing now.
I'm about to edit 17 minutes out of this.
Our short attention span that we have. God damn.
Why don't you talk to us about the update from last time to this time? Right, update us on life.
Do we look different to you? Do we look sexier than last time? Do a little
Y'all look about the same.
Do a little pose, Jeremy, so you look about sexier.
Y'all look about the same, to be honest.
Like, do we look the same?
Y'all look about the same, to be honest.
What if I put my finger right here? Do I look the same?
Nah. I'm just gay now.
What about Jeremy? He looks the same. If I do this too, does it look the same?
He does look gay when he does that for some reason.
Wow, I look gay when I do. I'm his what? What?
There's some flamboyant about Armando.
Flamboyant?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I think his pinky finger has like, his whole pinky finger is gay.
That's what I want my body. That's the part that's gay.
Like he may not be gay, but his pinky finger,
it's gone through some shit.
Is 100% homo. Yeah.
I think my pinky finger is pretty small.
What is that? What is it?
What does that got to do with the shit? Let me see. No, your finger. Your finger's a little bigger. We're the same size.
It's longer.
Just longer.
That means my dick is longer.
I'll pop my dick out right now. Ooh, you heard that? Ladies and gentlemen? That's my dick just popping on the table.
You kind of, your hairs on the left side is a little much. I know you tried to make it even, but the left side is a little bushier.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying the left side.
The hairs?
Yes.
That's all I have. I don't trim them though. That's all I have.
Yeah, why do you have more hair on this side than that side?
That's what I'm saying. Your dick is, you need to shave.
Just weird. I have hair on this little side. I really don't have much hair.
I have more hair on this side than this side.
Chimp fingers, I
Stop
swear.
touching yourself. You're getting.
Are you getting hard?
Can you put it away, please?
Turn it on, Jeremy.
This is a professional
Setting.
environment.
You can't be doing that. None of that gay shit. Nothing wrong with gay people, but can't be doing none of that gay shit.
You can't be doing that.
Gay shit. What is that? Take it out of your mouth, boy.
You just stuck in my teeth now. I shouldn't have made it.
So you got a girlfriend now?
Yeah, back to You good? You got your girl?
Yeah, I got a,
And she's a beautiful girl?
Life changed this year.
That's a life changer.
Life changed.
That would be a
this
life
year.
changer to anybody if you think about it.
I went from like a boy to almost a full-grown adult. I'm not there yet, but almost. I got my own crib, own car.
Oh, you did get your own car too.
Yeah.
You sent a picture, right?
Yeah.
You bought it? You bought the car?
No, I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, I bought it. No, I didn't pay it off yet.
I was saying like,
yeah.
damn, you bought how much
No.
money you got saved up? God damn,
No.
to buy a car.
No. Yeah, I got a girlfriend, and most importantly is the
Girlfriend.
Family too.
Just the body. I mean,
Hold up. Wow.
What?
Repeat that for the audience.
What?
You said more importantly is the body, right?
The most important is I'm a citizen now.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Put the audio track of people climbing.
America.
Wow.
Yeah, you could get slapped in the face for saying that word nowadays. So you better calm that mouth down.
Calm down.
Fiji.
Oh.
There you go. Ain't nothing controversial about that. Except when I look at you, you don't look like no Fijian.
Fijian. Is it the right term? Fijian? If you're from
Fijian,
Fiji?
it is. Yep.
Fijian.
I mean,
So,
look.
I mean, can I talk about your girlfriend for a second?
Closer.
Come
Is
on
that
now,
really
man.
close? It's like touch foreheads.
Come
Like
on
this is
now,
like
man.
Can I
super
talk
close.
about your girlfriend for a second?
Like,
Get a little
what's
closer.
up,
Let's talk about
man?
that girlfriend a
What's
little
up?
All right, can we? Let me talk to you
It
because
feels
Okay.
this is a big deal.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
This
it
is kind of fucking big deal, right?
big deal.
And the podcast is kind of getting nowhere, so I want to get deep. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I think last time around you was mala hyping around. You were bouncing around, bouncing.
And he was a little hoe because he would go from girl to girl.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Metaphorically, he was a hoe. He wasn't inserting it.
He wasn't inserting it.
I don't think you
speaking.
can call that a hoe. Not really.
Only a hoe know that.
Only a hoe
Only a little hoe.
would categorically understand the difference between a hoe and I don't know about that.
Alright.
But anyway.
Alright, I guess I'm a hoe.
Okay. But anyway, you were an innocent man, to be real with you.
You said I weren't?
You were.
Oh, okay.
You were innocent man.
You were an innocent mind.
Innocent
boy.
boy. And then you get on this Tinder app, right? And 2018 is the year
Of Tinder?
of dating apps, I feel like.
I think so too, yeah.
I see
Yeah,
I
it's
see
more-
17-year-olds. I see girls who look like high school students on the bus
True.
Using
swiping left and right
True.
as they sit next to me.
It's true.
I don't know when that started to become normal, but that became normal. Now let me ask you, how did you get into the Tinders and the Bumbles?
How did I get into
And the
it?
grinders.
And the Brazzers?
The grinders. Nah, but through friends, yeah,
They would use it too.
yeah.
And you're like,
such as someone.
And then
right
you would
here.
see them like be on Tinder dates and like they were getting a lot of girls and you're like,
I've heard
let me get on that.
I've heard positive things about it, not just negative. So I said to myself, why not just give it a shot, So
Okay.
and bam,
And how many?
found myself a girl.
Okay, just bam like that. Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Now this wasn't no regular girl. If you can excuse my language, she's hot.
Now, what did you have in your bio? What did you write?
What did I write?
Yeah, to get that match.
Well, we didn't match on Tinder.
Ooh, what was it on?
Well, I Instagram messaged her, DM'd her.
Oh, like you saw her on one of the on swiping left and right. You saw her there, and she had her info right there, and then you added her from there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you find her? On the Discover page or something?
Yeah, it's on Discover. Like on Tinder, you could.
Yeah. So
It has all the list of girls and
Yeah.
stuff like that before you match with them. You can
Mhm.
sometimes they add their info like
Yeah.
already. Like, oh, you can add me on
some
Snapchat, IG,
some
whatever.
girls just put their Instagram there just to get followers.
She one of those?
Yeah, she one of those.
But
Trying to get
You
attention.
slide it in right in them.
Yeah, man. I just had to.
Yammers.
I just had to hit him with the hey. I think you're super cute. Let's fuck. And she was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
let's
put
do it.
AF. Super cute AF. Or
Yeah,
just super
man.
cute as fuck.
Nah,
All
just-
spelled out.
Yeah.
No.
Not AF.
AF.
You
Okay.
know.
Now, how did she respond to that, first of all?
She said, sure.
You said, hey, you're pretty cute as fuck. And she said, sure.
No.
Sure. I know.
I said something else after I said she's pretty cute. Yeah.
Wait, that still doesn't make sense. Hold up.
No, I said, alright.
You think
know.
my nips look
I
good in this
said-
photo?
So I was like,
Sure.
yo, I think you're super
He
cute.
sent a picture of his fucking nipples. What do you think about him? She's like, sure.
And I said,
sure.
let's get some ice cream at the park, you know.
Mm.
Then she said, sure.
No, that changes a lot.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
was like, okay, maybe I got a chance. Since this
It was just a
replied.
one word answer. Like
Yeah.
that, sure. I hate when
Yeah.
girls kind of do that. He's like, sure, okay,
Yeah.
KK.
What you
I'm
expecting to say?
I don't know. Just
Like,
keep it going. Get a little longer. The full
like-
sentence at least. Goddamn.
like, I would love to.
I would love to.
Maybe.
And how's your
Yeah.
day going after that? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you care, okay.
And I hit him with the, oh, where you from?
Usually gotta add that in there. Where you
have to,
from?
man. You know, this
Or are
way
you in school?
This way you get to know each other.
How old is she again?
She's like 22.
She like 22.
She's
like,
22.
No.
She
She's like,
she looks kind of 22.
She's
yeah.
like 22.
She's like 22.
Yeah,
Maybe. She's around there.
a year older, younger than me. You know.
now what is her nationality?
She's French American.
But she didn't even look French American. She looks Latina, like.
Yeah, 'cause her
Latina,
skin,
you know,
huh?
like Latina mixed
I think
with
she
white.
said
She's like white,
her-
half white.
Her mom's French and her dad's
Dad's-
American.
No.
American, probably like his dad's probably like half Mexican or some type of
Probably,
Latino
yeah.
mix in
Probably.
there. So it's like half a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you guys been hanging out? How you guys been like going on dates? You guys been like going to dinners? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
How does that interaction look? And how do you put that flirtation? How do you reel that fish?
What about that first date? Like, did you get nervous?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got really nervous,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
You had them shitters, you know what I mean?
First date's always nervous.
Mm.
You know
And
what I
you
mean?
thought she was like, damn, right?
Yeah, like especially with like a cute girl. So
But she's like more than cute though.
Yeah, she's like hot.
Yeah.
She's like model
sexy.
status.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely nervous.
Mhm.
You know, always.
You went in for the hug. How did you first? Do you do a handshake? Do a half hug? I don't want to reveal my
I
secret.
usually I give him the full hug.
You go for the full hug.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the full hug type of
Damn.
dude, you know.
So like, but how many seconds for that?
You know,
hug?
like
hey, how's it going?
2-3 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it's pretty long for
A
for
little,
for
a
a
little,
first
a little
time.
longer than usual. People
Yeah,
do it like
yeah.
first time they meet.
And then
But you different.
Yeah,
okay.
man, you know,
You
gotta
had
show
little-
her I'm
You
confident.
got
You
that
know what I
little
mean?
goofball
Confident.
spice in there.
Confident.
And then when you get
Look.
really confident, maybe on the second date you could go in for the front headlock. And then you can go in for
What's the front headlock? Oh, like this?
the front
Yeah,
headlock.
like a little bit. Like,
A front headlock
you think
is
about a real head fucking?
yeah.
I was like, what?
I was trying to add it to like a nice
Yeah,
romantic
yeah.
way, but I'm like, hold on, are you actually
Yeah.
trying to like headlock
I thought it
the
was.
fuck out
I
of
thought
her?
it was like
Like a-
you know how good like.
Mm-hmm, kind of close
top.
up.
Yeah,
'cause
close
you
up.
have your head on here. That's what I was thinking
Usually,
too.
usually,
I
you
was
know,
like,
you
thinking
hug
about
like
this.
this.
is when you no, a front headlock is when you wrap your head and you have your armpit over the nape of her neck, grab her chin, and the other arm cups her tricep.
Oh wow.
This is just this is not
Yo,
fucking.
just
front
cause you.
That's definitely not gonna happen in the second date.
Yeah,
It's gotta be,
hell
you gotta
no.
get
And
to
then
know
if she
really
lets
well
you
to
do that, she goes, ooh, spicy. Then you
Oh,
go.
God damn.
Then you go in for the Olympic roll.
If she lets you do that
What's
and
up,
she's
Phil?
goofing
Olympic
about
roll?
that,
Olympic roll is the transition from the front headlock,
and you guys roll with
and you pull it in, dive your head in, and then
Oh.
do a bridge, and then y'all roll to the
Roll
other
together,
side.
basically.
And now if this is grass or if this is sand, it could be quite
romantic.
sassy.
Ah.
Most likely you'll be in cement. That's a horrible.
So.
Not cement. You know, she don't-
Slam the shit out of her in the
That's
ground.
If y'all are in Alaska, maybe.
Mm.
Where it's snowing and shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, definitely won't do that.
Definitely not. You don't want to kill the girl. You
Definitely
don't
don't
want
wanna do
Now,
that.
how did that first date go?
It was good. It was
Good.
it wasn't anything like too special. It was just dinner,
We talking
And then,
Applebee's
you know,
or
get
we
to-
talking Cliff House?
steak and shake.
Steak and shake.
Steak and
And
shake.
was there any like awkward moments with her? Like it was just silent, awkward. Oh, no,
I mean,
can't say.
that was always an
Mhm.
awkward moment, like
Mhm.
when you were first meet a girl.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, there was a couple.
Mhm.
Now, does she have a French accent or is she super fluent in English?
She does, but she is not really heavy.
So she's
Yeah.
fluent in English.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. So she could have a debate on the First Amendment with you or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Great.
That's the one way to ruin the date.
Yeah.
For sure. God damn.
So what's the First Amendment?
Want to talk about the First Amendment?
Do you
I
believe
got
in
lists,
freedom of
I know, right?
Damn. But she's cool. You like her?
Yeah, I like her.
Do you?
I like her.
Do
I do.
you? Mm.
Not just for the body, you know.
I was saying, like, do you? Because some people they just get like overpowered by their body or like how they look, and they could have like a shitty personality, but in their head they're like in denial. They're like, no, this girl's cute, or like she's chill, she could be
No,
cool to
she-
talk
she
to, but
de-
you're like
she-
in denial
she
because she's super
definitely-
hot and like
Yeah.
that takes over.
I feel you on that.
You know?
But she has a cool personality.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, does she think the same about you?
Oh no, she hasn't told me.
Hmm.
I haven't asked, so
Yeah.
I should ask.
You should
Yeah,
ask.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
you know,
Or you don't
we're
have to
going for-
ask. I mean, maybe you could. I feel like if it's genuine, you should know if she
Mm.
likes you. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Do you want to tell the audience what she asked you, like just recently? The big question.
oh man, this has to be the next podcast.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all only
Well-
know for 2 months. Come on now.
Come on
It's
now,
only
right.
been October or something. Whatever month it is.
Has she talked to you about her past relationships and stuff? About
I
that?
asked her about it, but she doesn't want to talk about it
Mm.
because
Mm.
I understand though, because some girls,
Do that to my-
come on now, some girls don't want to talk about it.
Meow.
Oh, that's her cat in there. Hold on.
But
kinky
yeah,
over
I
here.
understand though. You know, maybe if we do go out a little bit more,
Mm.
and then she opens up,
Mm.
then I'll just ask
Oh,
her. You know what I mean?
nice.
Opens
Right when
up.
he said that
Opens up. you
Open
know.
that heart up.
open that heart, that
Let
soul,
the
that
love
mind.
in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's a
Yeah.
little lint.
Well, regardless, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know.
Appreciate it.
But you know, we talked further on the subject, so remember that.
Okay.
Hmm.
I got you.
You got me. All right.
Mm.
So Armando's also been on the Tinders.
I
Yes.
on Tinders,
Mhm.
and I started not. When did you start though? When did you? I started not that long ago. I mean,
I was
it was
at 2017.
It's since 2017. Oh
Mhm.
damn! I started August, and some of them were. I think all dates that I've gone on that led to some get a little frisky. Well, at least the ones in the U.S. But cause I tried Tinder in Mexico, and the Tinder in Mexico is more like they want to be in a relationship and stuff like that. And while I was in Mexico,
That's my
all
type
I
of
had in my
girls.
mind was on the flip, and it's Mexico. It's Mexico.
Now,
so
as a Christian, what do you say to that?
as a Christian.
I don't know. It just yeah, there's people that you know.
As people.
There's people that I've got other friends besides my friend over here Armando, they, just be on Tinder just to, fuck.
Dude, ooh.
Yeah, man.
But now that's
I'm not gonna lie though. I've been on Tinder for that
To get
reason.
that little
Yeah, for that
one and
little
done.
reason. Yeah, to just
Did it work though?
no.
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 It's all good, but I mean, yeah, the girls out there in Mexico, they're looking for relationships, and I talked to some of them. They're kind of cute, and they were cool to talk to. But then I still in the back of my mind, I was just like, when are we gonna fuck? Like I was just waiting, like I was just like an impatient child.
You can't be having that, man.
But it worked out here in the U.S. because they were actually looking for hookups here in the U.S.
Yeah, definitely.
It's way out different
Definitely,
here than over there in Mexico.
Do you
kinda
think
crazy.
it's a cultural thing? Like in Mexico, they're a little bit more conservative because of the fact that everybody's Catholic, and over here, morals have gone out the window.
Kind of in a way. I feel like here in the U.S. we lost that like one-on-one communication where you go out to you talk to a girl like in
The
person,
traditional
the
way?
traditional way.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, I feel like it's strong out there that one-on-one, like you have to do it, and it's an easier way to get a hookup, basically by communicating one-on-one in person than on Tinder. But out here, in Tinder is actually more useful to do a hookup type of situation. So it's the reverse basically.
I almost feel like these dating apps are.
They're addictive.
They first of all, they're
are.
designed.
Because our mind is.
In the U.S., they are designed for you to have an easier time hooking up and meeting people romantically. Now, that kind of changes the game and makes it a safer route. And you're kind of skipping steps almost, because it's not that one-on-one. Like when you have the one-on-one, you gotta go through the one-on-one. But when you go on Tinder, you almost skip a stage, and because by design, it's possible to go straight to smashing.
Or straight to the first date.
Or straight to the first date.
Yeah, it could.
It makes life easier. It makes first base. It makes the beginning stages a lot quicker.
And that's what people want nowadays. Everybody wants something quicker.
Yeah.
To get done faster. We always want faster, and I think Tinder's part of that.
Yeah.
In that realm.
Definitely.
And especially in the U.S. But
I feel like all of the apps that are working right now
is designed to make us go
faster.
This process making things faster. Like Airbnb, that's a thing to make things go faster. Like booking a room, contacting the host or whatever. Okay, can we stay? No. Yes. Okay, we got it. We booked. Good. Right. Simple, easy, done. That's all you need.
Right. Uber.
Yeah.
Quick taxis. You press a button, and here you go. They'll pick you up there. You're gonna
Facebook Messenger.
Well, that one's always been there for a while.
I was just trying to think of something quick.
But there is just.
I remember my first breakup, man. It was through a Facebook message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, It was 2014.
See, no, that's kind of the point. You're skipping that.
That's also another step. Yeah, you're breaking up and through them in text messages. Easier, it's faster. You don't have to like set up a date and like be man up about it. For a girl too, you got I guess woman up about it and tell the person in their face like, yo, let's break. I don't think it's working out. But we can still be friends or whatever. They don't want to be friends. We just tell them in their face, look at it.
Yeah.
But it's really changing out here in the U.S.
It does.
Now, do you think that's for better or for worse?
I don't know. I don't know.
We were talking about this earlier about the sex before marriage thing too. And like how, like hardcore Christians or Christians they may say Christians, straight up Christians, follow that textbook, like no sex before marriage.
Yeah.
And
I think they're working around it nowadays.
They are working around it. Christians, so-called
they'll
Christians.
be doing like some dry humping or something that's so close to like penetrating or having sex, but they don't do it. They say, oh, we're not having sex, but we're giving each other like fucking blowjobs, whatever, just like fucking we're fucking dry humping, we're almost pre-coming, but we're not super coming. Just yeah.
What do you think about all that?
I don't know. I mean, it's still lust. You know
So
what I
there's
mean?
lust
So
in
it's part of sinning. So
Mm-hmm.
lust is sinful.
so what does that mean?
Well, what?
Does not having sex before marriage make you a better Christian?
That's a good
Or,
question.
you know,
I don't know. Depends.
yeah.
Like, what does it mean symbolically to not have sex before marriage? What does that mean?
There's
I know. The word people throw out is purity, right? Being
Okay.
pure,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
you
The
okay,
purity
let's talk
for
about.
them ways.
All right, let's give it a chance, right?
For the person.
Right. I ain't no salty, young person. Like I wanna understand. So when you I grown up in church, so I kind of understand, but sometimes they take it too literal. So let me think symbolically. What the fuck does it mean? Okay, so when you're married, you smash. It's okay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I actually don't even know.
Just
Like,
they bring in-
why is it like that?
It brings in unity. It brings in
You think so?
a man and a woman, like in the Bible, and they're gonna be together forever. And like just how it was set out, I guess who was it wasn't Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Who was it? Who was supposed to be together? I don't know. Jesus Christ and.
I don't think Jesus ever smashed.
I don't think he ever smashed. I think.
No.
You think he's salty like that? He's like he never got to smash. He was like y'all can't smash.
Probably does it
if
in
I can't
heaven.
smash, y'all
Well,
can't smash.
well, he
Until you
lives.
get to like
he lives
heaven
inside all of us, so technically, we're all his bitch, basically.
We're all his bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kind of, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
I don't know. Is it really? What you really think is unity?
I think it's unity, maybe.
Well, it's like when you have a contract, when you have a marriage.
There's vows.
There are
basically.
vows and oaths
Yeah,
that you say, I will
till
be
death
with
do
you
us
till
part,
death do
basically.
us part.
Mm.
And it's a promise that you will love this person, that you will take care of each other, that you will never turn your back against each other.
Okay.
But there's that saying till death do us part. That could also mean kind of like metaphorically, they could be dead inside in a way, like not literal death. They could stray away from that woman, and they could be dead in their souls. I guess I don't know. They could become kind of like a bad person, and they could get a divorce, and I guess it kind of breaks that bond. Doesn't have to be literal death, you know what I mean?
Some people believe that if you have a divorce, you're gonna go to hell.
Or your soul's dead. It's already going to hell.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's say.
It's a lot of situations.
Let's say, do you still go to heaven if you have sex before marriage?
You see, that's where it gets weird. And to me, it gets weird when people say you do one thing and you go to hell, because they say God is forgiving.
Yeah.
And they say God is loving. And they say all sins are equal, right? That means stealing a candy bar is equal to
someone killing another person.
Yeah.
And that gets confusing too.
Yeah.
So religion gets really confusing at times.
It does.
So I don't think about it too literal anymore. I think about like, what does it mean metaphorically? And when I think about what marriage means metaphorically, I think marriage is pretty sick, because
bad or
good?
Okay.
Because when you have children, like, you want to have both parents in the household. So marriage kind of binds your parents together so that you two have a kid and will stay with the kid. And so marriage has its utility in that sense. But what that has to do with, like, I don't know, I guess if you have sex before marriage, you could have a baby. And if you have a baby without y'all being married, then there is a lot of room for daddy's like, I'm not going to be here for the son. Fuck that. I'm too young. I got shit to do. Or vice versa. So in that sense,
Okay.
that sense, you are not committed to your child because y'all are not married.
But you can
You
still
gotta-
you can still do that when you're married too, right? No.
You can, but you have to go through a divorce.
Right. Yeah.
You're less.
You have this prior commitment. The first commitment was to get married.
Right.
That's the first
right.
one. And if you could do that big step, you have a child, and it's kind of like it comes along. Like there's this other commitment.
Mhm.
If you already did that big first step, you could do that step basically. It's like it's more it eases in more a little better than being without being married because you haven't done any commitment to, I guess, God or.
So that's what I've come to terms with when it comes to sex before marriage, I think. Because I think it's a guiding point to be like, hey, you should get married before having kids. There's a utility in that. You two will most likely stick with the kid in comparison to, being like 18 years old, getting the woman pregnant, and it becomes all bad. No responsibility, People don't take responsibility when we're that young. So wait until you're married, till you're a man, till you're a woman.
There's a lot of like divorce rates here in the U.S., but compared to other places, like marriage, like they stay, bro, like till death basically. But like here in the U.S., there's a lot of divorce rates. Divorces are really high.
Yeah. I
Why do
don't
you think
know.
that is? At least it's something about the U.S. There's a lot of shit going on here. We think we're this, good country. Everything's all right. People, even third world countries, think we're like, oh, you got this, you got clean water and all that. But there's a lot
I think
deeper stuff.
you think like those stuff is like spoiling us. What is that? What was I asking again?
I don't know, like the biblical sense. What do you think it's? What year? What does 2019 mean?
Oh, no. I'm talking about the
Oh,
like why is US
Has so many divorce rates?
has
Well,
a
I don't know,
higher
I just-
divorce rate than the other countries?
I was just thinking. It just comes back to like the fucking U.S. like and the Tinder talk and all that, like
You
how
think
people
so?
meet, how people
Yeah.
and is there something wrong with us? Is there something wrong with the people in Americans? I don't know. Is there?
There's a rebelliousness, I feel like, that comes from our generation. I don't know where it comes from, but we're rebellious. Whether it comes from politics, whether it comes from religion, our generation is definitely not happy with the idea of religion for some weird reason. And so I feel like one component of, I don't know, this is observation, I don't know shit, but one component of why, I don't know, I just feel like kids are salty and they're just like, fuck religion, and so I'm just gonna do the opposite of what religion says. Like there's no, like, why the fuck is there sex until marriage? I'm gonna just fuck. Like kids are just so rebellious. They don't think of the consequences, and they think there is no value in religion anymore. And I don't know. I think it's dangerous to write off anything completely. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not open-minded. It's dangerous. Yeah, he's fucking throwing everything in the trash. Like anything that you think is rebellious for them. Like I guess the religion. You gotta think. Why was it there? Why was it brought up to this world? Why is there, as they say, God for them? Because they don't think God is real. They just gotta be open-minded. Why we have that? Why has it been around so long? The values that it brings. I mean, they kind of just disregard them a lot.
Like the idea of morality, like morals and values. I don't think people believe. I mean,
People don't have morals. Like you're
people,
saying, like in the U.S.,
well,
so they just don't have morals and values. I think that's one of the big.
I think they do actually, but it's usually
It's
like
just-
gets very. It ends up.
It gets muddy because they
gets
forget about
muddy.
it. They forget how they were brought up to the earth, what struggles their parents went through.
I mean,
you
this
know?
is the morality I hear a lot. Treat everyone
The same way you like to be treated.
the same way you like to be treated, and then that extends out into something more, and which is treat everyone exactly the same, no matter what. If not, you're evil. And
If
then
you're evil, you're different race, different color, different sexuality, everything.
and that gets almost interpreted very literally, like when it comes to like men and women, when it becomes, and then it gets political, and people have their morals when it comes to politics, and people have their morals, and they will fight for what they believe in. So people do have morals, right? People do have morals in that sense, but it combats any like what did you call it? I don't fucking know. I can't find the fucking word. Yeah. Alternative versions to morality. Yeah.
Yeah. They do. You say they do have morals. I think they do have morals. It's there. They believe in something, and
I think
whatever
it's
it
too
is, they
simple.
believe in something.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What about the value part though? What are they valuing at that moment? What are they valuing?
And we're just, by the way, we're just like kids in our 20s, and we're just
Right.
trying to figure.
20s and 30s.
We don't claim to be smart. We don't claim to be. We do claim to be liars though, because Armando keeps lying about my age.
You're just thinking about that the whole time.
It's this ongoing joke that he'll never let go of. What was I saying? What was I saying?
He just threw you off. Right when
I was just saying
20s
we
and
don't
30s.
we don't know jack
We don't know
anything.
jack
We ain't no philosophy majors, but just trying to figure out life, and
as we're living it basically. You know?
yeah. I mean, clarity is a thing that everybody would like to have, and I'm searching for clarity. And what does this mean? And what does that mean? There's no way I'm gonna have all the answers, but this is why we're coming together, three brains, trying to figure things out.
Right.
Beep, beep, beep. Segment time. The most primalist shit that you've done in 2018. What was the most primalist shit you've done?
Like savage.
Most craziest motherfucking thing you. Like it doesn't have to be crazy. It has to be it could be something that you think changed you. You got more confidence maybe, or you just like powered up in a way.
You felt like an animal.
You felt like an animal. You felt like you were taking control of that situation.
You felt like this is the way.
This is the way life should be for you. This is your peak. This could be your peak. That's your primal.
Oh no, that's a hard question.
Alright, Vane.
I'll start.
I can't think.
One of the most primal moments for me was when me and Armando decided to go outside in our boxers and go into a Halloween party.
Did you do it?
Random house. Yes.
Y'all did it?
We did it.
Oh,
Yes.
hell
Yeah.
no.
You said hell no.
I'm tripping.
We not do
bruh.
it?
We both went in our
This
underwear.
was Halloween weekend. Yeah, it was. And yeah, we decided a lot of people were like walking in the street like in costumes, and
Yeah.
people were going to like house parties, and we're like, is this
How
Halloween?
cold is it?
It was. Well, before we took off our pants, like it was cold. Like we were thinking about, we were a little nervous, but once we took off them pants, we were just like, we were in the zone.
Oh,
and we
hell
and we weren't
no.
actually that cold.
Tripping,
It wasn't.
bruh.
Nah,
Yeah.
it felt right.
It felt
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It felt. We both held fear in our hearts. I was nervous. I was down with the idea, but when Armando was let's just go out of this car, and I was like, I still have my pants.
He saw crazy eyes.
He started pulling his pants off first, and I was like, oh fuck, he's really trying to do
I was
it.
about to fuck Jeremy. That's what.
And
Did y'all even get any candies?
No,
we went inside. It
Oh,
was
you
a
guys
Halloween party.
No, fuck, we didn't go around
party.
asking for candies in our boxers, boy. Hold up.
So you was just like standing in the party with a glass of wine or something?
Hold up. No, we didn't get any drinks.
Oh, okay.
We just went in there.
We went in there.
What was our plan? I think our initial plan was just to go in, just talk to a few peeps,
Oh,
and then
you
get
guys
out.
were
Yeah.
you guys were trying to be like Captain Underpants.
And I don't know. Actually, we just didn't have a costume.
Oh,
And
okay.
the only thing I could think of in my head was like, you know what? We could just be like crazy persons with our
Oh,
undies on, So let's take off our fucking pants and you had fucking briefs. his dick was showing.
Oh,
It was red.
wow.
I had a red underwear.
Had
He
a
had
red-
he had blue or
I have
like
boxers.
something dark.
Would they look like short shorts? His look more like undies on it. You can see our legs. Fucking
Oh,
people are
hell.
sometimes looking. They will do like the second look, like okay, there's something going on there.
Like,
It's like it's not your usual like costume. Like wait,
Yeah.
hold up, they're kind of half naked a little bit, but I guess people didn't really mind. It's because it was Halloween weekend, and
Yeah.
people inside the house party. We went inside the house party, and people
Yeah.
didn't really notice. They were like, okay, they're just on their undies. And I feel like people were kind of drunk. I think too. So
Right.
people, yeah. But there was one point where we went inside the living room, and there was people dancing, and we were kind of in the low corner, just like we didn't know what to do, so we were kind of a little awkward, but we were like, you know what, let's dance a little bit.
We have a video. We have a video.
We have a
Oh, you
video
guys
of
do?
it,
We
yeah.
got a video.
Oh, hell yeah. I wanna watch this shit.
Yeah, but
I'm dancing in there.
I was primal because I don't know, I listened. I was like, Jeremy, you're a goofball. You always say you are. You claim you are. If you don't do this, you don't got the badge of goof. So I was like, I better earn this badge of goof, son. And so I marched in there like a goofer. And I goofed my ass on that floor.
Which are goofballs, you know.
What about you?
But it was fun.
I don't know yet. I can't think of one. I've never done any savage shit
Something that
this
just
whole year, or
or a big moment that just riled you up. And got you in the zone.
Yeah, you
never-
riled up and you decided this is how it's going to be. You grabbed chaos by the throat and you made it order.
You left Earth behind and you kind of went into space, into the zone.
Oh, I don't know, man. I can't think of one. I've never done anything too like really crazy.
You don't got to be crazy. You just had to shake your soul.
It shook your soul a little bit. Or even a thought that went through your head that you never thought would ever go through it, you know,
Right.
through your mind. You know?
Okay.
So maybe you failed mission.
No, definitely not that.
Oh,
But,
what were you going to say, though?
I was gonna say like maybe me becoming naturalized, because I had to stand in front of like 60,000 people in on the field. So that was pretty nervous.
But that was not up to you, though.
Yeah, it wasn't up to me.
What's something up to you that you did?
Ah, man.
You're like, this is my thing. No one ordered me to do this.
This is my moment. This is what I control this moment right now.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
God damn, did you not live 2018 the way it was supposed to be lived?
Nope.
He's like, nah.
Next segment.
Hold up. We'll get back to you. Let me see if I can think.
Thinking.
I'm trying to think. There's so many crazy things that happened in 2018 for me. But the most primal is shit. I'm trying to go through each month now, like January. It's like I can't even go that back. I can't even remember specifically details from January, February. The most primal is shit. There was where I took control of the moment and just went crazy.
Something about the film, maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking something about the film. I guess making the event. You know what I mean? We initiated it.
I think we should talk to them because the last podcast when we were at the Ving, we were still talking about Campus Movie Festival 2017, I think. And we
I know which moment actually.
Yeah.
I think it was CMF. I think.
It was CMF. Okay. Let me get the backstory.
Okay.
This is real short. So last time we were talking about CMF 2017, and we made top 16. And this year was a grind. Tried it again, and my dream came true. Top 4, baby.
Yeah, it was the CMF. Yeah, we submitted the film the very last minute, and we thought we were not gonna make top 4. Like, I was telling Jeremy we could still make top 16 at least, but never top 4, and it was never on our minds. Like, I was saying we were gonna maybe do top 4 just to get like
Okay.
Jeremy like pumped up a little bit, because he was the night before he was telling me like, dude, this might be the worst film I did, or like, or we're not even gonna make top 16. Like, well, I don't even know why I submitted it, but I was telling him, he's cool. Just show up to it, man. Whatever happens, happens. You know
I
what mean?
cried that night.
I think you were telling me you're getting emotional.
I
felt it through the text a little bit.
Mm.
I walked home, and I was crying on the way home, and this was at night.
Did you really cry?
Yeah, so I went. Actually, I dropped Karina off. I went to go show her the film, because I usually show her the film after I submit it. So the day of submission, I took my girlfriend, and I showed her the film, and she was like, "Oh, but this part doesn't make sense. This part doesn't make sense." And I was
You were
like,
questioning a lot of things
and
in
then
the film.
yeah, well, she was watching it as a first time viewer, and then I took some time to honestly assess it. I was like, hold on a second, she's right. And there were very key elements to the story that were missing. We were making a zombie ghost film. There was no apparent zombie or ghost.
A ghost version of
So
ourselves.
the film didn't make fucking sense. And I was like, God damn. I was editing
We're laughing
for
now.
how many hours?
We're laughing now, but we're back there. We're like, what the fuck did we just make? You know?
So I went
And
home.
we put a lot of work in that
I
whole week.
I was sad. I
We did
cried
we
on the
did
way
it.
home. And then yeah, I cried. And I came home to my mama. I told her I was holding back tears. I'm sure I tried to fog up my glasses a little bit, but I'm sure she saw the pain
You're about to
in my
cry.
heart.
That you're about to cry. I hate, especially in a Mexican household. Like, if you know you're about to cry, they'll call you out. They're like, oh, he's about to cry. Look at him.
Nah,
They're like, you're about to cry.
and
then
then
you're
you're
like,
like,
no, I'm not.
no,
And
you
you're
start
like,
crying.
You're about, like, no, I'm not. You get mad. No, I'm fucking not. And you go to your room running back there. Oh my god. If your mom would have said, you about to cry, little boy? You would have just teared up. You would have been bursting, just like, I don't know. That's funny, but yeah. I mean, the CMF moment. Back to the CMF moment. I think, yeah, the day of, we're like, okay, we're just gonna go and see if it even shows up in the screen. Let's just do that. And they show up, like in the first 16 films that they showed up, and we're like, okay. After it ended, they're like, okay, we're gonna announce the winners. And I'm like, okay, maybe we have a chance, maybe we don't. But if anything happens, whatever, we're all here to watch. We saw our film show, so it must have been the top 16, so we're all good. So we don't mind if we don't get top 4. At least I might have, like, it's all good. We got top 16 at least. But once they announced that we got best, what was it? Best
Production design.
Best production design.
Right, and
I'm
at
like,
this point we already accepted defeat.
We kind of accepted defeat with top 16. We made it. I don't think we're gonna make top 4. But once they said, okay, best production design, and we're like, legitimately dead, and everybody was like, okay, waiting for the group to like cheer up, and we're all like lined up.
Yeah.
Everybody who worked on the film, we're like, what? They just announced our name, like, what? And I looked to Jeremy, like, what the fuck? And like, legitimately dead. I think they said it a second time, and we're like, we all got, we're like, what the fuck? And now he's got super pumped up, and I'm like, Jeremy stuff. I stood up naturally too. I'm like, just fucking go. We walked up there, and I was like screaming while walking
Super
up
Saiyan,
there.
huh?
I went, ah! I was fucking screaming like Super
Yeah.
Saiyan. Like, hey, we fucking did it. We went up in the stage, and I was just, I didn't know what to say. We didn't know what really to say. You gotta talk about the film a
Yeah.
little bit once you go up there. They give you the mic, and you're like, oh, what do you guys think about the award or whatever?
Mhm.
Or it's like, oh shit, like I said, it was a whole week. We worked hard on it. It's just like very
Right.
simple, generic shit. Like that you're way up there. Yeah, but that's when I felt like really primal. Like, damn, we actually, people, like we kind of doubted ourselves, but we have to like take chance and just like let people. I don't know. You can't always doubt yourself. I feel like if you're
Right.
confident with your work, there's gonna be always like haters or whatever. There's gonna be people who are gonna say little things about, oh, maybe this could be better, but it could be. But we worked hard on it. We like it.
You can't have the fear of failure
Mhm.
and give a half-ass job.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get scared and you're like, you don't try your best because you're like, I'm not gonna do well. Either way, you gotta try your fucking best.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we did try, but that whole week.
I feel like
We went-
Armando. I don't know if he's ever worked that hard. Have you ever worked that hard?
Especially for an acting part.
Damn,
Like I never.
right?
No. I was bleeding at time, like from my hands a little bit because the gravel.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the movie?
No, I
Oh, we
haven't.
haven't. Well,
Oh, we gotta show him
I keep
afterwards.
forget. Oh my god, we
Yeah.
gotta show you. So I'll tell you little details about that. But There's blood, sweat, and tears in this movie. Literally. That's how crazy it is. Blood, sweat, and tears made this movie. And I feel like that's how it should be with every project that we're doing. Blood, sweat, and tears. Passion. The passion's a big one too.
Okay.
So what is this form to the next step?
Which one?
The sign up for the next thing.
The next thing.
Yeah, what's the next thing? Is it nationals?
Right now we don't know actually. We have to I think submit it again, and we could probably go to like an Atlanta, Georgia show. I think.
Or Cannes Film Festival,
I think.
and that's kind of a big deal because everybody and my grandma knows literally what Cannes is.
Your grandma knows Cannes?
Yeah, my grandma knows
shit.
Cannes Film Festival, and we have a shot at that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying we making it, but we got a shot.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
All I'm asking for is a shot.
Might as well you submit it if anything happens.
Right.
Happens. You know what I mean?
And we made a new version and everything, so we are gonna release it to the public. We're gonna get serious with this Primal Primos. Shit is gonna come out. We're making this serious. We ain't playing around no more.
Okay.
So watch. We are legends in the making. Now some may say it's arrogance to announce yourself so confidently.
But you gotta be a little arrogant.
Yeah, you gotta have to have that.
Cocky, not arrogant.
There's some competition in my soul. Is there competition in your soul, guys?
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, yeah. Yup. I mean, you gotta be cocky with everything. Like,
right.
Even like when I barely started running after a long time. Like, I get tired.
Ooh, that's what primal thing we did.
Running. There we go. That 13. Is it 13-mile fucking run? No, it's 14 miles run. Shit, we just took on that challenge head on. Like we didn't prepare for a fucking 14-mile run or 13, whatever it was, but we did not prepare for that run at all. We're like, okay. We decided the day before, like, yo, we should do it. And we're like, okay, are we really doing it? And the day came, and we're like, we're doing it. I'm like, oh fuck, our knees are gonna fucking bust.
Y'all crazy for that.
We're crazy, but what did we lose?
Nothing.
We gained.
We
gained. And even if something sounds absurd, like going to a Halloween party in your underwear, I learned a lot from that experience. I'm glad I did that. As silly as that sounds, I'm glad I did that. Like I knew, like I was like, I really got that goof badge of honor.
I was
like,
telling you, if we don't do this, we're gonna regret it. We're like,
I hella would have.
We had it in our head like, yo, just fucking do it. What do we have to lose? There's nothing. Probably a cop could stop us like, why didn't you? Like, oh, it's just costumes. It's just costumes.
Yeah.
No excuse. It's costume.
Now, with that being said, 2019, I know people like to be haters when it comes to resolutions, but I never got that. Like, it's always good to make goals. It's the beginning. You know, you should always set your eyes on the prize. So, what is one quality that you would love to work on? If there's more than one, feel free to dump it all on us. But what are one or a few qualities you are gonna for sure work on in this coming year?
One of them is
all right, y'all, Ving, you're a man now.
Yeah.
You got a car, you got a house, you're starting school,
you got a girl,
you got a girl,
you got a boy.
What's the next step? How you gonna get there? What do you need? Armando, we're starting the podcast. We got plans. We got deep plans. You got a job, you got an internship. What's the next step and what do you need? Jeremy Al.
You got school to finish. You got this podcast. You got the next film. You got jiu-jitsu. You gotta get that medal. You have to get that gold medal now. Cause you got silver last time. I want you to get gold this time.
Actually, I got bronze. Got third.
You did get bronze.
Yeah, that's right there.
But in my heart, you got silver.
Thank you.
You said throw that shit. You have a lot of stuff too. Yeah, you got jiu-jitsu. You got the film. You got podcast. You got school to finish up.
Yeah.
Maybe even work out with relationships too. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's on you. But
So what y'all need? What's your answer?
Making that underneath the table?
Yeah.
I made a little sculpture underneath the table. Yeah, I mean, basically how you said it. I mean, we gotta like
Yeah,
stick to all that, but we gotta
definitely motivation.
You need
Motivation.
motivation.
Yeah, motivation for me, man. I've been
Yeah.
so lazy the past year. It's crazy.
I gotta be more just strict on myself. What's that
Yeah.
word that we were talking about? Not dedication. So you could like be strict on yourself. What's that word? Like just not fucking shit.
It means
I
go to.
have it in my.
It means go to fucking school.
What's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Discipline.
Discipline. There we fucking go.
there
You
you
gotta be
go.
strict on yourself. You gotta
Yeah.
have discipline. You know.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I have like spurts of like fucking motivation and everything, but I gotta keep that going, keep it rolling. You know, sometimes I like lose it. I'm like, I don't want to do this, and I'm like, and it could go on for 1 week or it could go on for a whole month. You know what I mean? But I want to keep that. I don't want it to go past 2 days where I lose that motivation. You know what I mean? At least
Motivation
keep
for sure. Yeah.
it. You know, I clear my mind in 1 day,
Maybe.
but then to come back later to it.
Yeah, I always felt that from Ving. I was like, he's too chill.
Yeah,
Too
you think
chill?
so?
Yeah, he's too chill. Like,
Yeah.
like nobody need to be telling you to chill out because you chill.
Unless you
Too
want to be chill, but some people like it depends on what you want
But he
to accomplish. Like
he doesn't
you
want to be chill.
You don't want to be chill?
I don't want to be too chill.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be chill, but not too chill. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just too chill right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big chilling.
Because chilling is not the recipe for whatever you want to
Yeah,
achieve. What do you
exactly.
want? What are you setting your eyes on? What do you place your bets on doing? What do you need that motivation for?
Definitely for school.
For
'Cause
school?
school is like my weakest link. I never liked school.
In high school too?
Yeah,
Were
high
you
school,
good in high
middle
school?
school. No, I wasn't good at school at all, man.
What GPA? What was your GPA like?
You don't want to hear it, man. You just don't want to hear it.
I mean,
man.
it's history. That's a long time ago.
But
Do you remember
it? I think the lowest I got was like a 2 point.
Hello.
It's already fine.
2.0 something. My shit was low, bro. Like
That shit was low too.
Yeah,
I got a 2.0 too.
Oh damn.
I just hated school, man. It was never my thing. So I need that motivation to get back schooling. You know.
Yeah.
Schooling is.
What do you think right now is your motivation right now? Is it, as of right now? What do you have as motivation? Family? Do you think?
Definitely you guys. You know.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, for sure. Family, yeah, family.
How do we and your
and
family motivate you?
I mean, by the things you guys do, you know, you just don't want to be left behind. You know that thought. You just feel
Yeah.
like you know, you have to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? See, you gotta find your avenue. You gotta find what it is that you want to grind on, and you gotta make a plan. You gotta make a plan, whether it's a daily plan or a yearly plan. So I think start with the. It's very hard for me to do schedules, but this year what changed for me was schedules. I made the day before I was like, I got these 3 things I need to do these 3 things. In the beginning, I only did one thing, which is read a book for 15 minutes a day. That's it. That's the only thing I planned. And sometimes there's not much you can plan. You can't handle that much planning, so you need to start small. You know, so you need to find. If you don't know how you're gonna do it, you gotta think about how you're gonna do it, and then you gotta fail, and you gotta adjust.
Yeah.
That's the way, bro.
Facts.
I tried reading the book every month. Remember I told you? I read a book the first month of the past year. And I did read the whole book. And I read it pretty quick, but then that following month, I was like, I'll get to that next book. I'll get to that next book. And then the next month passed. I'll get to another book. I'll compensate from the last month, so I'll read 2 books that month, you know what I mean? To make up for the last one. Nope. And then the next one passes on, I don't read a book.
Man.
So I'm like, maybe reading is not for me, or at least like try to have a ideal, realistic plan. You know, I can't be saying like a book every month because I want to say I'm a horrible reader. It's just like I get like distracted by things really quick. So then, I think maybe try to adjust to it better.
Right.
You know. Do you read a lot? Are you a reader?
I'm not a reader, but I want to start reading. I want to start reading. I have a couple books like in my back in my apartment too.
But you're just collecting dust right now.
Yeah, it's collecting
basically.
dust, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I think reading's good for everyone, and I think the best thing to learn is how to read and how to speak. Because that's, the art of negotiation. People say it is who you know in life. Well, the way you know people is how you speak to them, how do you talk to them, how you communicate with them.
Their first impressions on you.
Right.
So you
Like,
gotta
come up
become
yourself, like how.
you don't gotta be a master at speech, but you gotta be a master at commanding yourself. When you command yourself and you know how it is the way you communicate,
How you control yourself, how you're in that situation, how alpha you are basically.
then you fucking you're there, you're miles ahead of everyone else. Everyone else who doesn't know how to conduct themselves. Ooh. You're say you're good at photos and another guy's excellent at photos, but he's antisocial, and you know how to conduct yourself and you know how to communicate and work with others. People are going to want to work with you.
Right.
They're not going to want to work with the other guy. They're going to think the other guy is cocky. They're going to think the other guy is talented, but not someone fun to work and be around.
Definitely. Yeah.
What y'all doing with that light?
Some gay shit, but
It's the light. It's like a stick light, and they're like wrapping their fingers around it like some
wrapping my fingers
Japanese
around-
porn.
Lights? They use lights a lot?
No, they do like that tentacle shit. Oh, you said it like you kind of liked it.
Tentacles or like octopus sounds kind of good.
Like
I'm thinking about them balls though. Octopus balls.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna leave. But is there anything else you guys want to say? It's gonna be another 6 months or so, right? Till we see you.
I don't know. Well, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
They haven't told me the date.
Okay, something like that.
Yeah. 6 months or more, probably.
Yeah. So is there anything else? Departing words.
The next time we see each other, it has to be super good. It has to, because last time we said it, we're like, okay. I was listening to the podcast the time we were doing the podcast last time, and I was like, okay, the next time we see each other, we're gonna have a girlfriend and all this and that. I mean, some of the stuff happened, but we didn't. Like, I don't know. I didn't get a girlfriend, so I was like, the next time around we see you, we have to be true to our words, or at least for sure most of it.
I want Ving to promise us on something. He
promise us.
You
promise
gotta,
you something. You promise me something.
I want you to get motivated, but I want you to find what it is. What is that thing? What is your one thing? Search for that one thing. Search it.
Okay.
What is that burning passion? I want you to come back and have something that you could talk about for hours. Find that thing.
Okay.
But if you have another one, you could do it.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
So next time we see each other, it's gotta be. We gotta be like, who are you again? Like, like, who are you?
Something we don't.
Yeah, something that we're just like, wow.
Yeah.
This ain't the thing that I know, or like,
right.
but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Right,
not like,
right.
he's not the same one person.
Yeah.
But like in the good way, like,
I
he's
got
not
you.
the same person.
I got you guys.
You know. And us, but we're gonna be together like the whole time. But once we come back, all of us, we're gonna notice something a little different. Like, oh, we didn't even think about it, but we changed.
I'm gonna submit to a film festival that has nothing to do with school, and gonna get a screen, brother.
Ooh. That's a good goal. I want.
That's one thing. I don't even know. There's so much.
I want one thing. I want my parents to be like, yo, he can make it out on his own. I want to see it in their eyes, like he's grown. He's not that little boy anymore.
Get close up to that mic and get aggressive.
Get close up to the mic and get a little sexual.
Not sexual. Just
I have my dick out already. What?
You know that anger, that price that you can't express to your parents. Just give it to them.
I want them to know that I could be that man they wanted me to be, but even sooner, hungrier, be in control, have power, You know?
Now do it in an Alabama accent.
I want them to see
Back
me
in my days.
back in my days. No, that threw me off when he said that. I want them to see that boy become a man. They
Hallelujah.
want to see that fire burning in my heart. They want to see that passion. They know.
Pass me that bucket
will
of
know.
hay. What the fuck was that?
That was the bucket hitting the table.
It was bucket.
Dude.
Yeah, I brought to you.
Oh.
There's your hair, boy. There's your hay.
Okay.
But the other day is funny because I was with.
Oh, you should
I was
know
with.
other day.
No, it's funny because it comes
Tuesday.
back to this.
All right.
It kind of relates to this.
All right.
Because I was with
Your mom fat?
No, what?
Sorry.
What?
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Hey, bitch.
Go ahead.
No, with Rebecca, the Rebecca girl. They want to know who it is. But yeah, I was with her the night before and we were kissing a little bit, and she let me a little mark. She let me a little.
Where
hickeys. Well, not anymore. Not little hickeys.
When was the other night?
The other Nate?
No, I said when was the other night?
It was
Oh, you said Nate.
It was the night before I saw. The day after I saw my mom.
Let's go up close to this microphone like it's a campfire, like it's cold.
So like,
Alright.
And yeah, I saw my mom.
was this after I came back or before I came back?
What do you mean? No, I had the hickey. We were doing it that night, and then the next day morning.
Look at his fucking fingers.
Oh.
Wait.
Fucking conductor on this.
Okay, yeah, I
Next
got you.
morning, my
Yeah.
mom, she was like, oh, like, hey, how's it going? You know, the usual. I always see her in the morning.
Yeah.
And she's like, what is that?
Oh.
And she goes, how powerful that word is. Jeremy's face. Jeremy's choking on it. That's how powerful.
I did one of those things where you forget where you are, and then you just spit kind of travels and.
It's because whenever it's on someone, that's saliva. But yeah, she's
I'm
like,
so engaged.
Ooh.
I'm so engaged to you.
Ooh. Hold up. Put that zipper back on. Zzz.
Alright.
Alright. But yeah, she's like, ooh, like, what is that in your neck? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, are you with the girl? I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like,
damn.
no, I'm like, you're crazy. I told him, like, stop tripping, you're exaggerating. I'm like, I was at the Chino. I was at Chino wrestling. We were wrestling. I was telling, and she was like, she kind of like, I was kind of lying. Like, I was like, no, it's really true. I was just kind of like play it off cool. Like, no, like, we're just wrestling. Like, but I was like really trying to play it off really cool. But she was still looking at me the whole time. And just like 5 minutes, she was still looking at me. I just walked out of the kitchen. And she's doing a couple stuff, whatever, and I'm like in my phone, and I can see her come back into the living room, and she sees me. Like I can see her, like in the corner of my eye, seeing staring at me. She has this like weird stare, like she's like, it's like that's not the boy that I remember. Like
that's not the boy that's not the little baby that I hugged and kissed.
It was like she was like kind of like contemplating something. Like she was like this, like something like, damn, something changed in Armando.
Who's that
maybe
fucking
like,
hoe?
or maybe that was that fucking hoe. But she was looking straight at I think she was still looking at the hickeys, or she was trying like, what is going on? Like, or she knew something was up. Like,
you know what you need to do?
That little boy.
You know what you need to do? Nobody likes the first girlfriend. The mom will not like the first girlfriend. Bring a girl over who's not even your girlfriend. Get your mom to roast her. You know, your mom's ain't gonna like her, whoever the fuck she is. If she's perfect, your mom's not gonna like her. So
I don't know. I feel like that's not true.
It's true. You know why it's true? Because of the fact that Armando was once her baby, and now she can't look at the girl. She can't look at her baby with the thought of him getting fucked.
That's what
by this whore.
That's what she was thinking. I think that's what was going through her mind.
I was hearing Joey Coco Diaz say this online, and I 100% agree with it.
And then I looked, and then at one point I looked up, and she was still looking, but she was kind of like spacing off a little bit.
You know that smile your mom will give? She go, like if they meet, she'll, you know, your mom might smile at her if she's polite, but it's that, if you better fucking do anything, try to get pregnant.
Because when
I'm a slit your vag.
You remember Ellie?
Oh damn! What the?
And make it way loose, so son won't like it.
You remember Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
My mom thought she was my girl. So
oh really?
Yeah. So my mom was like, oh, she's pretty cute, and she likes her and stuff.
Well, it's because Ellie's not sexy.
Mm.
She don't seem like the type that want to get fucked.
I don't know. Those are like the freaky ones though.
Why don't you bring your girl over? Let's see what she thinks.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Ooh. If I brought a girl like that over, I would be like, what the damn? Like,
what the damn?
What the damn? What the damn?
That's the t-shirt right there. What the damn?
Because I never brought a girl like that, like, to the house. I've brought girls over, and she's like them in the beginning, like, she's okay with them, and she'll be like, oh, where are they at? Like, are they gonna come anytime soon? I don't talk to them anymore. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking to them. And she's like, well, did you break up with her? Did you break her up? I'm like, ma, I never went out with them to begin with. But she's thinking like, oh, we kind of talk and this is stuff. But it's usually with like the innocent girls, and yeah, but I never brought like a fakey girl like over. I don't know what her reaction would be.
If she brought an Instagram model to the house.
If I brought an Instagram model, like, I don't know what.
Mommy's gonna think my son's being toyed with.
Oh.
What's he paying for?
What's he paying for?
No wonder the water bill's going up. What's he doing when I'm not at home, huh?
Or either she's gonna be thinking I'm gonna have a baby soon or something like that. Like, that's what I'm thinking her mind. At least my mom.
Why is this pretty girl wearing a blouse that's not tight? Does she have a little baby bump?
She's hiding the baby bump.
If that's the case, then like all the pretty girls are like probably single as fuck. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why the girls don't want to get married nowadays. Well, that's one. No, talk about marriage. A lot of girls, guys don't believe in marriage no more. Because nobody believes in full commitment.
And they're trying to find like wifey.
I'm not talking
that
about
wifey material type of girl. Like this hard to find.
And if they do believe
like,
in it, you know, it's like
And I think that's what guys are trying to do a lot. Like they're trying to wife up the girl like super quick, and they kind of get scared a little bit. They get scared off, and that's what. And then they retract, and then they go to
once
another
they
guy.
start talking
and
about
babies,
the guy checks out. They're like, baby.
I'm hella quick. She's
like I talked to my mom's friend the other day, and they're newlyweds. And then my mom's asking, hey, Elena, do you want a baby? And then he's like, I don't know. Like, John's really busy and trying to do a lot of, he keeps looking at him, and he's busy trying to do a lot of these projects. And, you know, and then guy's like, yeah, we could get a dog. And he's like, you know, he's like, yeah, right now I'm just like, you know, not thinking about that. It's like,
I'll be like, I want something to come out your fucking vag, bitch.
What if?
Dude, imagine you tell her that. I don't want no dog. I want something that comes out of your fucking vag. That'd be so aggressive.
No, that's what the guy said. The guy said.
Yeah, that's like.
The guy said, maybe we could get a dog.
Oh, he's the one who said. I thought the girl was like.
No, the girl was the one who wanted it.
Oh.
It seemed like, yeah. Yeah. Because she's in her 30s. I don't know if it's maybe mid.
And her time span, is closing up.
They think about it.
They want that baby.
They got that pressure, guys. We could be lazy for a long time. That's why there's a lot of dudes.
What's on?
Sperm bank that's endless. Sperm bank. Huh?
Really?
It's endless. Well, yeah, you can have.
I thought we.
Guys, there's a lot of
70, 80.
Well, yeah, I've old
really?
People.
Oh
you
yeah.
You get
as long as you
pregnant
get your
when you're 80, 70, whenever. Yeah, as long as you come out.
Yeah.
So if it comes out.
There you go.
Good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back to what were we talking about? Goddamn. Initially, before all that conversation of this.
Okay, well, 2019, here we come. Let me just say this: we got to show Ving the film, and we got to drop our film. We got to put it on YouTube. When are we gonna do that?
We gotta. Well, whenever you're satisfied with the final edit.
Yeah, and we're starting.
And
but here we are, and I feel like I had something else to say. 2020.
2020.
We're gonna move out.